Just want to take a moment of silence for a season. The idea of having a good season is officially in the air. I want to put this one here for the Lawrence Stewart Win Stanley pack. And last of all, the Axel Disasi pack. I'm going to keep it 100. Maresca's officially on Fraudwatch. There's no chattings, there's no if, buts, or maybes. I'm not going to go as far to say Maresca out. But if you are Maresca out, I'm not even going to look at you sideways. Because 35 points in 19 games is the exact same form we had Poch in his last 19 games, where the peak of Poch out was. Not to mention a cup final and a semi-final. So if you are on that stance, I'm not even mad. I don't blame you. Honestly, I don't. Because for me, I've seen 2 red flags. You're on 2 strikes. I don't even usually do strike threes. But because of how paused, I don't want to be very, very clear about the way I'm pausing this message. The way you made me feel in this last 2 months where I thought we was in the title race, it was 2 points off the title, that feeling is the only reason why I'm allowing you the chance to have a strike free. Strike 1, if you guys are wondering, the yellow card offense actually, or should we say the warning, which was actually a bookable offense, but you got a lenient ref. A lot of men are giving you a yellow card for that. Was the 11 changes in the Newcastle Carabao Cup game after beating them in the league to down tools so we can face United on the weekend. He made 11 changes. Disasi at right back, by the way, criminal. Enzo's worst performance in the Chelsea shirt. That's saying something because he has stank over the 2 years he's been here. But whatever. You've now done that. 11 changes. We lost that game. We lost the trophy, bottled the trophy, just so we can draw against United. If you do something like that, you have to make sure, by at least the bare minimum, you win the fucking game. You didn't do that. You cost us. That was your bookable offense. The next offense, I look at this Everton game, fair enough. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. We don't have a good record at Goodison Park. 0-0 draw. They held Arsenal to a draw. They've held Man City to a draw. Ultimately, I'm not holding that against you. Fulham, where we haven't lost in 45 games. Everyone was wondering, where was your reaction video? I did my live. Why was my reaction video not done? Because you pricks did this on Boxing Day, ruining my Christmas. At this point, I want to remind you guys, last week, we were 2 points off the title, talking about title race, looking at our last 10 games of the season. This week, we're 4th, and we're looking at our last 10 games of the season thinking, bro, are we going to make a top 4 push? How does that happen? How does that happen? Generally, how does that happen? Anyway, 45 years, they haven't beaten us at home. You've now, 80 minutes in, we're 1-0 up. Moment of brilliance is the only way we scored a goal, by the way. Moment of brilliance. We didn't create nothing special. And, like, generally, Palmer actually farted that goal out of his ass. You ruined my Boxing Day. And you do a sub when we're under the cosh of Jackson pouring Kunku. You don't bring on a defender. Weird. What's wrong with you? That's suspect. This whole Gusto thing, you just play him as a traditional fullback. There's a reason why Neto and Noni can't look good, because they literally got 1v3 situations because we're inverting our fullbacks. And he don't look good in that situation. His close ball control isn't great. His final ball isn't great. He doesn't hold on to the ball. All of these things that Ben Chilwell isn't in the squad for, rightfully so, is the same things Gusto is right now in this system. So tweak it. You know, like a good manager adapts to what he's got, bro. Tweak it. We concede 2 goals. Today, he changes the keeper, gives away a penalty in the first 10 minutes. Disasi at right back, when we have 3 right backs on the bench, Gusto, Achimpong, and Reece James. Mind you, Gusto ain't been on form. I just said that. Reece James just come back from injury. Give Josh a chance. No, why would we put a centre back who doesn't perform well at right back? Penalty comes from his side, gives away a goal. Like, Disasi needs to, at this point, just start doing misfits boxing, man. It's calm. You're at a point in your career, you've made your bread. Just do misfits boxing. It is what it is, man. Like, you got a runners-up World Cup medal. Like, Vega Dreamer shouted you out in songs, bro. You've done what you've had to do, innit? Like, you're not this level that you're playing at. It's not you. And at this point, I don't even hold it against you because you shouldn't even be on the pitch. Nkunku starting over Jackson for what reason? Stank up the gaff. We go into the game. We go into half time. I said it already in my watch along. If we don't score a goal in the first half, we're not winning this game. We go into half time. Calling me surprised. No changes. You've been questioned for your stubbornness, your inability to adapt, your in-game IQ being piss poor. And what do you do to respond to that? You continue it again. You're a criminal. I'm being honest, like you're a criminal. So I'm actually at a point where I'm not gonna say Maresca out, but I am holding you accountable because you've introduced me now to a vibe that I can no longer maintain, that you can no longer maintain. Me, I'm the babes. I'm a very simple man. When it comes to Chelsea, I'll be honest, I'm a whore. I open my legs very easy for Chelsea. But when you're doing stuff like taking me out, picking me up in a Rolls Royce with a chauffeur a couple times, taking me Hakkasan and Sexy Fish and Park Shin Wan, that like all you're doing is taking me uptown Michelin star, the Shard Shangri-La. Like, there's always a chauffeur that's grabbing us. It's a Rolls Royce. It could be a Urus. You're treating me like the ultimate badine. I'm looking at myself like I'm a top tier babe. Like I'm Laurie Harvey status. You know what I'm saying? And then overnight, Christmas comes. You've got me to free it up. Finally, I was moving a bit stush. I finally freed it up and said, "Yeah, you know what? You might be the man for us." And what do? You start linking me in the bus. You're picking me up in a O2 plate Astra, manual things. It's not the other day I had to jumpstart your car. You're taking me to Dixie and Favorites. You're not even letting me get the raw packages of food. Pause. You're not even letting me get no serious, I don't know, chicken fillet meal with a strawberry Mirinda. No, it's 3 wings and chips. Today it was even 2 wings in a white bag. At what point does me as a babe start questioning what relationship have I just committed myself into? That's what it's become. And I'm a bit disappointed in myself for opening my legs as easy as I have. But I just love Chelsea. But really, like as I said, it's question marks. For me, a sackable offense is you get embarrassed 5-6-0 against a big 6. You lose the Conference League. Club World Cup were a disgrace, all of these things. That's when I hold you accountable and I say, let's sack him. But for me, the guys that need to lose their jobs is Prawn Stanley and Laura Stewart. At what point do we hold these guys accountable? We went into the summer window saying to ourselves, we need a keeper, a centre-back, a striker, a midfielder. Look at our midfield situation. Caicedo and Enzo are playing 3 games in 9 days. We knew Lavrio was injury prone. What we're going to do, Riku Ogochukwu, who can barely get minutes in the bottom of the league. Mind you, the level we're playing at is relegation level anyway, because we can't beat Everton, Fulham. Fulham ain't really relegation. We can't beat Everton or Ipswich. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, at what point do I need to start? Like, maybe that is what we need to do at the main time to paper over the cracks. This is the level. You're bringing back Assalamu Alaikum as a centre-back, yeah? What, because Fofana's injured? Like, I'm just looking at these, man, like, bro, you guys are setting us up to fail. The same issues we had last year is the same issues we're having today. We know these players ain't good enough. It's not a secret, mind you, but we're here again. And I'm just tired of this shit, man. This is just me being honest. I'm tired of this shit. It is what it is, though. Up the Chelsea every single time. Make Chelsea great again. And we move, bro. We got Palace away. We'll deal with it. Like, I'm not even going to crash out, start screaming, ranting, suck your moms, all of that. Like, I feel like we're past that lately. Like, we've seen this so much over the last 2 years that this form is upsetting, is annoying, but we're not there yet. We're not there yet. But literally, watch along is there, like, subscribe, all of that. I've got the Mandem's reactions as well from the game getting uploaded too. And make Chelsea great again every single time. Grip, bow, grip, bow, grip.